Greetings, family, peace, love, and black power. This is Guru. Thanks for visiting my channel. This vlog is indeed about black power, and it's beautiful. It's between a father and a daughter, and he shares his photos, and the internet is going absolutely crazy. I'm going to share some of those photos with you, family, and I'll be reading the captions underneath each photo. This one says, some fathers see it as their duty to provide a roof over their family's head and to put food on the table. But there's one father who is taking the quote, Dottie Daddy archetype to new stratospheric levels. And together with his daughter, Jaxyn, he's teaching the world what it means to love yourself for who you are, no matter what. Family, meet Benny Harlem. He is an inspiring musician, model, and artist currently residing in Beverly Hills in LA. But it's not just his chiseled cheekbones and envious locks that have caused the internet to stand up and take notice of this Instagrammer. More importantly, it's the beautiful relationship he has with his daughter, Jaxyn. So family, Harlem and 6-year-old Jaxyn cut a striking image with their identical hair that's as voluminous as it is long, and 100% natural too. Proudly parading their African heritage, the daddy-daughter duo often pose in complimenting outfits for their pics, which are shared with over 200,000 Instagram followers. But family, there's a lot more to the pair than their majestic manes, because it's clear to see from the image they share that Jaxyn is the apple of Harlem's eye. Moreover, fatherhood is a responsibility he takes very seriously, and he wants to inspire other fathers and mothers to act the same way. Bravo to this brother right here. He is a proud father, and it shows 100%. Harlem touts, quote, I put my child on a pedestal, Harlem told lifestyle website XO Nicole. Quote, what my daughter knows is that if she loves herself first, love will align in her friendships, relationships, and all aspects of her life, unquote. And it's a lesson that Harlem had to learn the hard way because growing up, he lacked a father figure himself. Again, I want to take time to say I applaud this brother right here, because as a father, as a single father, I'm assuming they don't talk about her mother yet. Anyways, I have to say that for him to not have a father figure or have a father in his life, he is exhibiting beautiful fatherhood. Beautiful fatherhood. And I know there are so many other black fathers out in the world that are marginalized, that don't have a voice, that don't get recognized like this. And to you too, brothers, I applaud you too. I do. Hands down. And here he says, quote, I didn't meet my father until I was 7 years old, unquote. He revealed to XO Nicole, Harlem's dad worked as a high school football coach. And one day his mom, aunt, and grandmother took the young boy to the school field so that he could meet his dad when the game was finished. However, when the father and son were finally introduced, his dad's response was utterly devastating. And here we have a beautiful, beautiful representation of African heritage, strong and bold. Harlem and his daughter Jaxyn pose. Here it says, he looked at me for about 10 seconds, Harlem recalled, and he's speaking about his father still. He said, quote, I don't have a son, unquote. Nevertheless, Harlem drew heavily from the strength of the women around him. Quote, I grew up around all women. My family comes from women that don't have men, women who have been left or abandoned, unquote. I just want to say, brother Matt, you and your daughter, amazing. Beautiful representation. That's all I can say. I definitely applaud it. It's strong and it's bold. Americanized black folks may not be able to understand it, but I do. I value our heritage and lineage. I have much respect for it. And this is beautiful. And so, rejected by his father, Harlem turned to the arts to fill the void in his life. In fact, he consumed art in all its forms, drawing from outliers as varied as Michelangelo, Tupac, Prince, and Grace Jones. Combine this with inspiration from his ex-model grandmother, and the result is the vibrant style of the man you see on Instagram today. Harlem told the paper, I used to watch my grandmother and think there's no limit on what you can wear and how we should look. And so the young boy grew up in Harlem, New York, reveling in the area's community culture and freedom of expression. Moreover, he developed a unique style and an accepting attitude at an early age. Family, he says in this under this caption, quote, I just want to be different, creative, crazy, fun, and fly, and swagged out at the same time, unquote, he told Paper. Harlem is flamboyant and big. You can be who you want to be. You can be flamboyant. You can be the down to earth. I'm a gumbo pot of that. Family, in this picture reminds me of a photo of an ancient Egyptian relief of Nefertiti with Akhenaten and their children. This photo definitely reminds me of perhaps Nefertiti with holding her daughter with the hair as well. But I know this is a man and he's posing with his daughter. I'm just saying it has that resemblance if you remember and recall what what relief I'm talking about. It is a beautiful relief as well, but this picture is so strong. It's a very, very strong picture. I may use this one for my thumbnail for this vlog. And family, this photo captures it all. His daughter giving him a kiss on the forehead. It reads, when he reached the age of 15, Harlem decided that he wanted to grow out his lush locks. He wasn't trying to make a statement either. For the young teen, it was just another mode of self-expression. As he told Paper, the 70s, 80s, men just grew their hair out and did what they wanted to do. We wore it as a crown of glory. And family, yet again another very bold expression of Harlem with his daughter Jaxyn posing for the camera. This one reads, it's clear that Harlem takes pride in his heritage and his natural hair, and he has instilled this self-confidence in his young daughter too. As he told Bored Panda, quote, I teach her to demand respect. She's a beautiful girl who's gonna be a pretty woman, but I teach her to love herself first. Well done, Harlem. Great fatherly advice. Again, hands down. I tip my hat off to you, brother. So family, here in this picture it reads, and Harlem believes there's a lot more to fatherhood than feeding and clothing his little girl. In his own words, I am my daughter's keeper. The only way to protect her from life is to prepare her for life. Very good advice. So family, again, it says Harlem grew up surrounded by women, and he wants Jaxyn to grow up every bit as strong as they are. What's more, he has always learned from the painful memory of his father's rejection on the football pitch. He told XO Nicole, quote, that was the first heartbreak of my life. but it was the turning point of my life too. Family, this one says, culture is important in the Harlem district, but it's an important asset in the Harlem family too. Because after turning the heartbreak into something more positive, this dad now wants to teach his daughter that she can be anything she wants to be. As for Jaxyn, when she grows up, she wants to be a professional dancer, just like her mom and her role model, Josephine Baker. In a touching post to Instagram on Father's Day, Jaxyn wrote, quote, "Dear Daddy, no one loves you like I do. I don't have nightmares ever because I know you are always around if I have a nightmare. Thank you for making me know to love myself a lot," unquote. Family, Harlem isn't just an inspiration for his little girl, however. The devoted dad is also motivating thousands of fans on Instagram with his stunning father-daughter photography. In fact, one user thanked him for inspiring her to be a better mother. Still another was even moved to reunite with his kids after almost a decade apart. That is the power of social media. And I just did a vlog, as a matter of fact, uh, on how black people built social media, including YouTube. And I just want to reiterate that point, just how powerful it is. And to hear how this young man inspired even a mother to be a better mom and to inspire a dad to reunite with his kids after almost a decade apart. That is power. So, family, the most striking aesthetic feature of Harlem's Instagram page is, however, undoubtedly the masses of hair, both on him and his daughter, which is displayed abundant and proud. So, what's the family secret? Well, father and daughter do, in fact, use their own homemade shampoos. I look at our hair like a plant. Most plants need natural ingredients to grow and stay alive. And honestly, our souls and bodies need the same thing, Harlem told EXO Nicole. Harlem never set out to be famous, however. In fact, like most people on Instagram, he just wanted to share and catalog moments from his everyday life. As he told Paper, quote, "There was a picture of me holding my daughter's hand on Christmas morning. It got pretty big, but that's just our daily life," unquote. Family, and yet, although Harlem sees his Instagram account as, quote, "a family album," the world has taken him and his daughter to their hearts because of the touching message of acceptance they embody. Despite the whirlwind of attention, though, the pair are staying true to one simple message. Harlem told Paper, quote, "I get a lot of love. I get a lot of hate. Even in hate, we have to stay firm in loving ourselves. Love yourself first." Well, I'd say there's two messages. Love thyself and love yourself first. Family, I hope you like this vlog. If you do, please like, share, and if you haven't already, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and until the next vlog, peace, love, and truly, Black Power.